Have you ever wondered what really separates the truly wealthy from everyone else? It's a question that's crossed almost everyone's mind at some point. Is it luck, a high-paying job, or maybe some secret investment strategy that only a select few know about? Or is there something deeper at play, something hidden in plain sight? When you look around, it's easy to spot the people who seem to have it all, but appearances can be deceiving. The difference between those who build lasting wealth and those who don't often comes down to choices you can't see. Take Mark and Sarah, for example. On the surface, they looked like the perfect success story. Great jobs, a beautiful home in a nice neighborhood, shiny new cars in the driveway, and Instagram-worthy vacations every year. Friends and family admired their lifestyle, and many quietly wished they could trade places. But behind closed doors, Mark and Sarah were constantly stressed. They were living paycheck to paycheck, juggling credit card bills, car payments, and a mortgage that felt like a mountain. The pressure to keep up appearances was overwhelming, and every month felt like a race just to stay afloat. This is what's known as the high earner trap. The more you make, the more you tend to spend. It's like running on a treadmill that never stops, always chasing the next raise or bonus, but never really getting ahead. The cycle can be exhausting, and it's more common than you might think. In reality, most millionaires don't get rich from massive salaries, lottery wins, or sudden windfalls. Instead, they quietly build wealth over time, making smart decisions and, most importantly, keeping more of what they earn. They understand that slow and steady wins the race. The real secret isn't about how much money comes in, it's about how much you keep. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around. Even a modest income can grow into real wealth with the right habits and mindset. The gap between your income and your expenses is where true wealth is born. That gap, no matter how small at first, is the seed that can grow into financial freedom if you nurture it. Yet, too many people focus only on earning more, ignoring the leaks in their financial bucket. They work harder and harder, but their money slips away through unnoticed spending, lifestyle inflation, and poor financial habits. So why do so many fail to build wealth, even when they seem to be doing everything right? It's not just about bad luck, a tough economy, or a system stacked against you. The real reasons are often hidden in our daily routines, the habits we form without thinking, and the beliefs we carry about money. Our mindset, what we believe is possible, shapes every financial decision we make. These invisible scripts, stories we tell ourselves about money, success, and what's normal, quietly shape our financial futures, for better or worse. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on these secrets. We'll show you what really matters, and how you can take control of your financial story, no matter where you're starting from. We'll expose the traps that keep people stuck, and give you the tools to break free and rewrite your financial future. Let's get started on this journey together. Here's the blunt truth. Most people are stuck in a cycle that keeps their bank accounts empty, no matter how hard they work or how much they earn. It's not just about bad luck or a lack of effort. There's a deeper reason behind why your balance never seems to grow. The reality is, most people fail to build wealth, not because they don't want to, but because they don't know how to break free from the habits that drain their money. The biggest culprit? Spending everything you make. It's easy to fall into the trap of living paycheck to paycheck, especially when it feels like everyone else is doing the same. Our world is designed to make you spend. Ads, social media, and stores all push you to buy more. Every day you're bombarded with messages telling you that happiness is just one purchase away. The pressure to keep up is relentless, and it's easy to believe that buying more will make you feel more successful or fulfilled. When you get a raise, lifestyle inflation kicks in. Instead of saving the extra money, you upgrade your life. Maybe a nicer apartment, a new phone, or more nights out. It feels good in the moment, but it leaves your savings stuck at zero. The result? You end up with more stuff, but no real wealth. Your home might be full, but your bank account is still empty. And deep down, you know that all those purchases haven't brought you the security or freedom you really want. Real wealth is invisible. It's the investments quietly compounding in the background, the money you never see, but that's working for you every single day. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. The person with the old car might be a millionaire. The one with the new BMW might be broke. Outward appearances rarely tell the real story about someone's finances. Building wealth is a game of defense, not just offense. It's about protecting what you earn, not just chasing a bigger paycheck. Your income is your offense, but your savings rate is your defense. And defense wins championships. The people who get ahead are the ones who consistently save, no matter how much they make. If you spend every penny, you'll never get ahead. It doesn't matter if you make $30,000 or $300,000 a year. If you spend it all, you're left with nothing. The first step is to focus on keeping more, not just earning more. Start by tracking your spending, setting clear goals, and making saving a non-negotiable part of your routine. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is your foundation. Protect it fiercely, because that's the only way to build lasting wealth. That's where your financial future is built. One smart decision, $1 at a time. Start today and watch your wealth grow quietly in the background. Habits shape your financial destiny. Every day, the choices you make, often without even thinking, are quietly steering your future. It's easy to overlook the impact of small, repeated actions, but over time, they add up to something significant. It's not the occasional splurge, but the daily routines, coffee runs, takeout, forgotten subscriptions, that quietly drain your wealth. These little habits seem harmless, but they're like tiny leaks in your financial boat, slowly letting your money slip away. Take your daily coffee, for example. A $5 coffee every day adds up to $1,200 a year. That's just one habit. Imagine what happens when you add in lunches out, streaming services you barely use, or that gym membership you forgot to cancel. If you invested that $1,200 each year instead, it could grow to over $135,000 in 30 years, thanks to the power of compound interest. That's the true cost of small daily habits, money that could have been working for you. Multiply that by other small habits, and you're looking at hundreds of thousands lost over a lifetime. It's not just about coffee. It's about every unconscious purchase that chips away at your future. The danger? These habits run on autopilot, so you barely notice the damage. Swiping your card or tapping your phone becomes second nature, and the costs blend into the background of your life. The solution? Track your spending for a month. Bring your habits into the light. Awareness is the first step to taking back control. Use an app, spreadsheet, or notebook. Just write down every dollar. Don't judge yourself, just observe. You might be surprised by what you discover. You'll be shocked at what you find. Those little purchases you barely remember can add up to a big chunk of your income. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you see the patterns, you can start to make intentional choices. Once you see the leaks, you can plug them. Redirect that money toward your goals, saving, investing, or paying off debt. Small unconscious habits are the silent killers of wealth. Make the unconscious conscious, and you'll be amazed at how much you can save. Take control of your daily decisions. Build new habits that support your financial dreams, not sabotage them. That's how you stop the slow bleed. Every conscious choice is a step toward financial freedom. And start building real wealth, one good habit at a time. Most of us leave school knowing nothing about money. No one teaches us about budgets, investing, or how debt really works. This lack of financial education leads to costly mistakes, falling for high-fee products, confusing debt for normalcy, and letting inflation erode our savings. The financial industry profits from your confusion. Complexity benefits the seller, not the buyer. But you don't need a finance degree to win. The basics, budgeting, investing in index funds, understanding debt, are simple and accessible. Spend an hour a week learning about money. Read a book, watch a video, or follow a reputable blog. Take responsibility for your financial education. It's the highest return investment you'll ever make. Knowledge is your best defense. Money is emotional, not just mathematical. We spend to feel better, to fit in, or to escape stress. This is emotional spending. Social media amplifies FOMO, making us want what others have. Retail therapy gives a quick dopamine hit, but the debt lingers long after the happiness fades. Emotional spending is a vicious cycle. Stress leads to spending, which leads to more stress. The fix? Recognize your triggers. When you feel the urge to buy, pause and ask, what emotion am I trying to fix? Create a cooling off period. Wait 24 hours before any big purchase. Most impulses fade with time. Awareness and delay are powerful tools. Don't let your feelings dictate your finances. Take back control. Build wealth with intention, not impulse. Play it safe sounds smart, but in money it's risky. Fear of loss keeps people stuck, hoarding cash in savings accounts, terrified of investing. But inflation is an invisible thief, eroding your money's value every year. Playing it safe guarantees you'll lose purchasing power. The stock market feels scary, but over decades, it's a proven wealth builder. The real risk isn't market crashes, it's missing out by not investing at all. Shift your mindset. You're not a gambler, you're a long-term investor. Diversified index funds are your friend. Volatility is the price of admission for higher returns. Accept short-term discomfort for long-term gain. Don't let fear keep you poor. Time in the market beats timing the market. Start investing and let your money work for you. Knowledge is useless without action. Here's your step-by-step plan. First, create a budget. It's not a straitjacket, it's a plan for your money. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and investments. Next, automate your savings and investments. Set up automatic transfers on payday. Pay yourself first, before bills, before spending. Attack high-interest debt ruthlessly. Use the debt snowball or avalanche method. Just get started. Every extra dollar goes to crushing debt. Don't wait to invest. Start small, start now. Open a Roth IRA or contribute to your 401k, especially if there's a match. Even $50 a month matters. The key is consistency. Choose simple, low-cost index funds. Don't get paralyzed by options, just begin. Small, consistent actions build massive results. Your future self will thank you. Start today. The biggest lie is, I'll start someday. Someday never comes, and every day you wait, you lose time and compound growth. Let's compare. Amy invests $300/month at 25 for 10 years, then stops. Ben starts at 35, invests $300/month for 30 years. Amy invests less but ends up with more. Over $780,000 to Ben's $440,000. That's the power of starting early. The decisions you make today have an outsized impact on your future. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Every dollar you invest today is a tiny employee working for you, 24/7. The earlier you start, the bigger your army grows. Don't rob your future self. Take small, intentional actions now. Your financial freedom depends on it. The power is in your hands. Start building your future today. We've uncovered the traps: bad habits, lack of knowledge, emotional spending, and fear. It can feel overwhelming, but you're not powerless. Once you know the rules, you can win the game. Building wealth is a skill, learnable, achievable, and within your reach. It takes discipline, patience, and the courage to go against the crowd. Your past mistakes don't define you. Whether you're just starting or feel behind, the journey begins with a single step. Decide right now to take control. Don't just listen, act. Pick one thing. Track your spending, set up an automatic transfer, or calculate your savings rate. Small actions done consistently create massive change. The future isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. You have the power to write your own financial story. The path is clear. The time is now. What will you choose?